Welcome everyone to another episode of Unpack with JMac. I have for you today the Google Pixel Bud Pro 2. So I wanted to check these out. I've been having my eye on these for a little bit. I do have the Pixel ones in my Spigen case that I do enjoy. I guess maybe the one major downfall that I say that with these is the shape of them. So I was intrigued by the shape of these, that the new shape that they introduced with these, because these are about, I think they said 27% smaller. They have the new A1 sensor chip in them, so that they should perform better, better battery life, wireless charging, noise canceling. They do have a new twist to lock set feature. Also, the case on this also does have a speaker on it, so that if you do lose it, you're able to track it out with my device. This does have around 12 hours of battery life without the ANC, and about 24 hours to 48 hours with the case and the buds. I'm going to be test fitting both of these, seeing the difference and showing you how they fit and feel. Now I do, for my work phone, I do have a pair of Sonys that I also wear. So that I've had a variety of Sonys that I wear, that I've also liked their sounds. My wife wears these Sonys. These are model YY2968. I think these are an excellent pair of headphones. I think Sony does a really good job with their sound quality, battery life, and I think their designs and the way they do their circular features. My wife can wear these a lot more than she could the Pixel Pro Bud ones. So just because of the size. So I ended up going with Sony with these. I really liked it with my iPhone. The fit and the feel was just a nice, easy fit, and the sound quality and the Sonys are amazing. These are the cheap ones. These don't even have noise canceling, and they're just the YY292s, the WF-C500s. And these ones have noise canceling. My wife wears these all day long. Great comfort. I do recommend these as an alternative. I think Sony does have a great sound in them. So I think they're very comparable to my Google Pro ones. I'm interested to see how they are to the 2s with the better improved sound quality and improved noise cancellation with the Bud Pro 2s. So let's get this box open and see what we're dealing with here. Nice little Pro tab here. Just peel that open. So let's get a slide the box open. Keep that right there. Nice little picture there. Google Pixel Buds 2. Alright. Always love opening this for the first time. Now, the reason why I can already tell I put the case on here is these things, I don't know if you guys have any Google Homes or anything, but they use this very slippery device, and it is absolutely another slippery case. Peel that off. I'm not going to open these yet because those should auto connect. I'll show you that later. Let's see what's in the box. All right. So we got some different earbuds. It looks like you got your extra smalls, your smalls, and large. So they are going extra small, small, and large. So no mediums for you if you're a medium person. Sorry about that. Google doesn't care about your medium ears. All right, let's see what's in here. Come on. These are wireless charging, so they can charge USB-C. And then there's the speaker. So these are supposed to be the same size. So I'll see if these fit on my Spigen case later. But it will block this speaker. So You might want to get a new case for that. Oh, they even have a little, their manual is important. Make sure they wrap that up. Don't want anything happening to that. And then they tell you to go to the website with the QR code. Brilliant. So open the case, hold it for 3 seconds. But I'm going to see how it connects to the Pixel. Should open up and connect seamlessly. I shouldn't have to press the button. But that is your connect button with other devices. I've used that for like laptops and such. So that'll be the connect button that's located on the back. We'll move some of this stuff out of the way and get this connected. You guys can see a cute picture of my dog. And then we'll open this up and see how it works right off the bat. See if it connects. Boom, connected right there. Connect. Add. Agree and continue. Pretty seamless. And then you go through the setup of how you want to do it. You can allow all this. Welcome to get started. Agree to the terms and conditions, so on and so forth. I'll go through this video, try on the different tips, and then I'll actually show you and try them on for you and see what I think. Let's try these on. All right, guys. Now that we've got that all set up with the phone, I did go through the setup and finish the rest of that. Make sure that all worked. I'm going to try on the Pixel Buds. Some of the stuff that I've learned in factories and stuff, looking at the packaging of earbuds. There's a certain way I've had to put these ones in, and that's kind of why I wanted to go to this twist lock feature that these have. Easier way to put them in. Because I really didn't like the one size fits all and the size and the weight of these in my ears. I actually kind of almost preferred the Sony's fit and feel versus these. So what I would do is they would tell you to put the earbuds in where the safety plugs is, to kind of bring your arm over the back of the arch of your head and lift open on your ear to open up the ear canal, and you would put your earbuds in there. So I would do that with these and just twist it in there. You can kind of see, just goes right in there. Your ear will shift back into shape, and closing this, giving you a nice tight feel for it. Doesn't fall out or anything. Feels pretty good. You just look ridiculous doing it. So there's that. Now the medium buds, the medium ear adjustments come installed in there. Now taking these out, you can kind of see that there's a little fin right here. This is for that twist lock feature. A little bit more curve to the top with your speakers for noise canceling. Lighter weight, much lighter. Put it in the ear. You can kind of see, twist lock it down, and it sticks in the ear, and I can hear it clearly. Feels nice and secure. Feels a little bit different though, because it's lighter, so I'm not used to it. So it does feel like I almost still have to do this, but I'm not going to, because I don't really need to, because it does fit pretty well. The other thing with my Pixel Bud ones, Pro ones, I did change the ear tips. They do make a memory foam ear tip for generic earbud memory foam tips for earbuds. So if you're looking for something besides the rubber, take a look at those on Amazon or wherever you buy that kind of stuff. But these fit really well right now. I don't know if I'll need to switch to those type of those plugs. I might be talking loud because of the noise canceling, so I'll take these out. But no, they fit great. I liked them initially. I can do a follow-up review on these and show you some of the different features, settings. If you have the Google Pro ones, pretty much the same settings that you have with these. But I'm looking forward to seeing how much better the noise canceling is. Was kind of disappointed in the Pro ones, and their noise canceling wasn't as great as I thought it could be. I could still certainly hear stuff outside, whereas like the Sonys, when my wife's wearing, pretty much have to scream at her for her to hear me. But so far so good. Please like and subscribe. Put any comments or feedback they have below. I'll have some other videos coming out, so please feel free to check those out. All right, I hope see you guys later. Thanks. Bye.